Finally. I've been trying to go live for like the last 5 minutes and it wouldn't let me do it. So, finally working. But I wanted to show you guys, I went grocery shopping. And I just want to show you some of the things that I picked up for the week. So first I have just deli turkey and also some Canadian bacon. And I use this sometimes in the mornings when I make like a breakfast sandwich. I'll do a slice of Dave's Killer bread and one slice of Canadian bacon and then a fried egg. Sometimes guacamole, sometimes cheese. Super yummy. Ground turkey, because I always get ground turkey and it was on sale. I also got this one, Italian seasoned ground turkey, because I'm going to make spaghetti squash lasagna tonight. And it doesn't call for it in the recipe, but I like to add it in, just a little extra. So, and oh my gosh, the whole family just loves it. And you know what? I swear I think it's better like the second or third day. Not even the night that I cook it, but I like to eat it even more. Like the flavor just stays and it's super good. So with that, ricotta, this cheese goes with that lasagna. And that's what I have these big spaghetti squash for. So one of these will be good for one lasagna. I did get two because I have other things to make with spaghetti squash. So I got some plain Greek yogurt. I've been adding that into the overnight oats that I've been cooking. Glenn really likes them. I am kind of 50-50 on them. So I don't know if I'm going to continue eating them. I've also seen the scale go up, and that's one of the only things that I've added in. So I'm going to try maybe to not do that and see how it goes. But he's trying to do the meal plan along with me, but he likes the overnight oats and it's quick and easy. And I just pop them in the microwave for like 45 minutes in the morning. So it just gives it a little bit of warmth and then he eats it on his way to work. Kodiak cakes. I normally get this at Costco because they have a giant box and it's much cheaper, but they didn't have it. So I went shopping at Safeway today, which is not my favorite, but I needed to go. So Kodiak cakes, they're super, super protein packed and a great alternative to Bisquick to make pancakes in the morning, and the kids love them. They don't even notice the difference. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a difference. They're a little bit thinner, but if you tweak the way you cook it a little bit, super good. I got these Ora Wheat sandwich thins. These are 140 calories for one, 28 carbs, but 4 fiber and 6 protein and only 3 sugars. So it's a goodish, especially if you want a sandwich. I got mushrooms because I just love to add mushrooms to my eggs or really to anything. I just throw them in there. Just like my cauliflower rice, I add that to everything. So this is cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, and onions. I also got just straight cauliflower. Had a few bags of those because I seriously add cauliflower rice to everything in the world. I add it to my eggs, I add it to my chili, I add it to my soups. I add it to my chicken, like my shredded chicken for tacos. Like I'll make chicken in the crock pot and then just shred it. And then I'll mix in the rice cauliflower. I cook it and then I add it in there and it kind of just takes on the flavor and like sticks to the chicken. So it bulks it up, which is really nice because I'm feeding so many little mouths and a big mouth. Well, 2 big mouths. But because I'm feeding so much, it's nice to bulk it up. Plus you get added veggies in there and they don't even know the difference. So add it to everything. We are doing a nacho bar on Friday night for one of our Christmas get-togethers. So I did get some things, the ground turkey I'm gonna make into like taco meat to put on the nachos. And then I bought these chips, organic chia and quinoa. Okay, quinoa. Do you know the first time I ever ordered quinoa? It was on a salad at some restaurant and I was with work and I was like, what in the world? But it was in the name of the salad and I called it quinoa. And the guy's like, that's pronounced quinoa. I'm like, oh, thank you. So these are chia and quinoa chips. But they taste just like tortilla chips. They're super good. Super good. The kids love them. There's 140 calories in 10 chips. 16 carbs, 2 fibers, 2 proteins, no sugars, obviously, but super yummy. And they're just like pure ingredients. Organic whole ground corn, sunflower oil, chia seeds, and quinoa and sea salt. So those are good. So that'll be what we use for our nacho bar. I always buy packaged salads just because that's easy to just throw together. Sometimes, most of the time I use the dressing that comes with it. But sometimes I'll substitute out for something that I have if I like it better or if I just feel like maybe it would be a better option. But finally Romaine is back. I was like, I couldn't even find salads when Romaine was gone. I'm like, oh my gosh. But here's a Asiago kale salad, bacon Caesar, 2 of the 50-50 spring mix, which is the other thing for our nacho bar. I'm going to probably have a salad. So I'll just base it with salad and then put all the nacho goodies on top, including the chips, maybe eat the chips on the side, but just add in some more veggies. Along with that, I got salsa and guacamole. Those are always good. Can't have nachos without salsa or guacamole. Eggs. Our chickens have like slowed way down on producing eggs for us, so I had to buy some. Hate doing that. But more salads. This is just shredded Parmesan cheese that goes with the lasagna that I'm making tonight. This is a salad dressing that I really like, a light champagne. It's called Gerard's light champagne dressing. I like to add that to my salads, and you don't need very much at all. Like, it has a very strong flavor with just a little bit. So that's really good. I love to add that. A really good salad that I do sometimes is that the 50-50 spring mix with sliced up apple or pear and avocado and walnuts and this light champagne dressing. Super good. And then if you saw my foods from last night, we had salmon last night. So I was planning on using that 50-50 spring mix and salmon, and then I have some pomegranate seeds that I bought from Costco. Look at this. Like, they're already in the package and already seeded, because that's the worst part about pomegranate is having to pick all these little seeds out. But it's so good. So I'm going to add that, salmon, the spring mix, and some cheese, some feta cheese, and with this 50-50 mix and that champagne dressing. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. No, I'm having spaghetti squash. That's what I'm going to have for lunch. And then I bought cabbage. I'm going to try those cabbage steaks. Also, this pure maple syrup. So I got that, and then just some Dijon mustard, regular. These are my sweet peppers that I love to snack on. I know Becky doesn't love to, but I love to snack on them. And I also love to chop them up and put them in my eggs. They're really good that way. I like them that way. Carrots. Brussels sprouts. I'm going to try cook the Brussels and bacon. However you say it. I'm going to cook that again. That's a really good recipe from 2B. These are just like a staple that I always have is the 000 Greek yogurt. Really yummy. And then this is the marinara that I bought. I've gotten it before. Michael's of Brooklyn. I found it at Safeway, but I really, really like it. It's super good. And I'm going to use that for the spaghetti tonight. And then also I just have these grape tomatoes. We snack on those. Bananas, cuties. And I'd already hard-boiled some eggs the other day. Oh my gosh, my Instant Pot, okay? And I don't know if you call it Insta Pot or Instant Pot, but whatever. That big pot, that thing is amazing. I won't use it all the time, so it's kind of like takes up a little bit of space. But normally when I make the spaghetti squash lasagna, the spaghetti squash has to cook in the oven for like 50 minutes, I think it is, in the oven before you can like shred it into the pasta looking stuff. In my Instapot, Insta, whatever. It needs a little bit of time to warm up, but it takes 7 minutes. Only 7 minutes. So it's like perfect to be able to use that and be able to make the spaghetti squash, even though it's not a whole meal that I'm cooking in there, it still helps because that, I mean, total time saver. And then also, I did hard-boiled eggs in there the other day. I had a few that cracked, but it only took 5 minutes. So that has been a real saver when it comes to those kind of things. I did make a stew in it, and it was good. But I'm not really a stew fan, so I'm not a very good judge of that. But it cooked it really fast, which was nice. And then we made that chicken and tortilla soup that I just made the other day in there, and that was good too. So that wasn't what I got on to talk about, but now I gotta review my Instapot too. So those are my foods that I just picked up at the store. There's not a lot of proteins in here because I do that at Costco. And also we have a deep freeze that has a lot of our meats in it because we went in and purchased a cow, and we raise our own pig, and we have some chicken. So we have a lot of stuff like proteins that we keep in the deep freeze that I just take out and then add things to. So there's not a lot of that in my grocery haul today, but this is what I picked up. And yeah. So anyways, this is your check-in for today. I just want you to comment below with the biggest change that you've made at the grocery store. I know we've been talking about the grocery store and what new things that we pick up while we're there. I know I normally don't actually shop at the grocery store. I like to order mine online and then go pick it up, which is like the best invention ever. But today was just a last minute thing, so I wanted to show you guys. But comment below for your check-in. What is the biggest change that you've had at the grocery store? All right, you guys are doing awesome. I love seeing everybody's check-ins and your food and workouts. Just keep it up. It's hump day, but we can get through it. Let's do this.